Hello and welcome to today's video, which is about healthy money mindset. My name is Zuzana Taylor and I'm a transformational business coach and success mindset coach as well. I've created this video series and connected with women in business from my Facebook community, which is called Your Business Mom Journey, to talk about various subjects on the current situation and that are related to the current situation. And I've got this is the second video, and today I've got my guest here, who is Bilyana Georgieva, and she is an intuitive success money coach. Hello, Bilyana. How are you?
Hi, Susanna. I'm great, thank you. You?
Yeah, I'm great. Thank you. Thank you for coming, and I mean, thank you for being in this video and being able to talk about and wanting to talk about healthy money mindset. So you are success money coach, and you also have 10 years experience in corporate finance, and you've done various degrees in psychology and business. I hope I mentioned everything. If not, please,
That's fine, don't worry.
So yeah, in, like I mentioned, in the current situation, apart from everything else that we think about and it's going through our mind, is money as well. You want to share, or you're going to share with us some tips, 5 tips on healthy money mindset.
Yes.
Can you share with us? What are they?
Yeah.
Can't wait to hear.
Thank you so much for I think your idea is great, especially now in this situation. I feel it's the best time to help and serve people. And I know at the moment, like everyone, it's too much concerned on the money side, because a lot of society and everyone is running on scarcity mindset at the minute.
Yeah.
They're running on programs and beliefs around that, money will finish, food will finish, we might get sick, we might lose everything. So what I wanted with those series is to share some tips in how to stay connected to our money mindset and how to maintain a healthy relationship with that. So do you want me to share the tips? Or
yes, please. Yeah.
Yes. I think the first, and before everything, as everything else in life, the gratitude, it's important. So we must be really grateful for the money we have, or even the money we don't have, because it's that kind of energy. I know that at the minute people are afraid that, there are not enough money, but actually what happened, and if you check the news, there are not less money than 2 weeks ago. It's actually most countries have been printing more money. So if you think about that, there are more money available. Yeah. So what that situation creates, it creates more opportunity. So I think at present moment, it's really important to be grateful that we're here, we're healthy, and we have money to support us. I know some of the women who are watching might say, but if we're not working, how we can get money? But that situation where it comes the gratefulness, if we look what we don't have or what we might not have in the future, then we'll attract that kind of energy. We'll attract situation where we can, spend the money, or we'll have any taxes, we might have any penalties. So it's really important to be grateful for what we have right now, to appreciate the roofs we have, because this is as well a form of money. Even might not be like a physical money. it's the way money transform, because if you don't have money, you won't be able to pay for
Exactly, yeah.
for the home, the flat, house, whatever you live in. The second tip would be just to be mindful.
I just thought of something. Sorry
Yeah.
to interrupt you, but what about those people, for example, that lost their jobs and lost, for example, their jobs or their businesses, and then, you know, some of them don't have accommodation because they can't pay rent. So yeah, I mean, you know,
So
what?
now it's as well. It's the gratitude that you can
Yeah,
reach to people, and as well being grateful to the government, because they're doing a lot of different measures. They're doing measures in regards to, you can have like holiday periods for your mortgage. You can reach your
yeah, it's
credit
so
company to arrange as well for period as well. I know for government have launched something to help small businesses, and even self-employed in regards to, for example, stationary sick pay. So there are different options. So we need to be grateful that even if it's a little, people are doing something. I know now might be tough and difficult, especially if you have that scary that, oh, but I don't have money coming. Money will come, and money have always been coming. It just might not be now, but I'm sure opportunity will come.
yes, like you said, with
Just
that
as much as
gratefulness.
we're open to that, as much as we're open, if we say, oh, now we don't have job, we don't have this, we don't have that, what we'll concentrate, it's like what we don't have.
It's what we create, yeah. So we'll
Yes.
create it. So yeah, exactly. So when they concentrate on gratefulness and gratitude and, you know, be open and reach out, then, you know, they'll receive that as well. That,
Yeah,
yeah.
because help,
I,
if you reach to friends, for example, to help you, I don't know, with few eggs or bread or something else, this is as well, you know, money, but just in a different format.
yeah.
This is still like help, but we need to realize that, and not only be open to, oh, I'm not getting money into the physical side. Money can come in different shapes, so
And
that's why it's
forms.
really
Yeah.
important. Yeah. So as well, like being mindful, now it's really good time to check in within ourselves, you know, about all of the money that are coming out and coming in our life, because as we've talked before, money are energy, you know. In order to have a good relationship, it's about the energy that flows, and if you have problems spending, or if you have problem receiving money, then you don't have a healthy relationship. You know, the good healthy balance, it's when you're able to freely spend and save money. So now it's important to think about, like, where is that situation where you're afraid to spend money? Is it something you don't really want? Is it something you need? And now I know I personally think it's the best time for people to review their spending habits.
Yeah.
Because now you realize, if money are tight, where you get that? If you don't have the income, how would you manage your money? You know, money, it's not for just spending, but they like attention. I like to say that money are like children. They want
I
to be
like that, yes.
looked and attention, and that's why it's good to know how to manage your money. So now it's really good opportunity to face the money. So one thing, the one thing that I would suggest, it's like just on a piece of paper, write all of your expenses. Write, for example, all of the money you owe to someone, the money you have, for example, in saving accounts, money you have like in piggy banks, PayPal accounts, money that people owe you. so you can have like a good picture how much, what's your kind of like
where is all the money? Yeah.
current financial situation. Yeah, because
yeah,
sometimes people don't realize, it's like when you start writing all of that, you're like, oh, you know what, I do have like £100 over there, and I have a gift card, and I have PayPal, and I have this, and they're like, oh, actually I do have money. But it's different when you see it. You kind of like, it opens your eyes, but as well, it's the hardest thing for people to do, to sit and be honest with their finances. So this is one of the tip as well. I think it's like number 3, because we mentioned gratitude, mindfulness, and this is like facing the reality, actually, just having like financial health check, I would say, on your finances, as well.
Yeah, it's like going, like you said, sorry, like going to a doctor and you have a health check, a general overall health check, financial health check, and then, it's a good way to start now as well, good practice, and then continue doing it. It's not just because this is happening now, we need to do it now, or it's good to do it now, but it's practice to do it. How often would you?
It's the building of the habits.
Yeah.
So I know it's not the ideal situation for this to happen, but I know the majority of people in UK, they don't have savings. Like, if you read the statistics, I think it was something around 70% of the people, they hardly have money to live for the next month. So they rely on credit cards. And if you see the average debt within UK, I think it was something around 20k per on average, which is a significant amount. If you think 20k debt could be quite worrying. So yeah, but now it's a good time to start.
Absolutely, being honest with your, with yourself, with your situation and financial situation, and do that health check. That's it. It's
exactly. It's about the relationship with yourself. So if you care about yourself, treat your money the same way. Look after them.
Treat them the same way. Yes.
So the next thing I would say, it's about planning. So if you're, for example, if you do your health check and you know already what money you have, or where you can find potentially some money from people that owe you, then the next thing would be just look for the next 4 to 6 months. What are your spendings or expenses? What it's like, do you have like mortgage payments or rents coming up? Do you have, for example, council tax or any other payments due within the next 4 to 6 months? So you can have, like, you can dot it into your calendar, and then you can count, because once you have that visibility, you can a bit like the goal setting. You have this amount has to be paid, let's say, within 3 months, and if I have that money, what can I do? So this is coming as well, like where I'm like with my clients, with the coaching, where do you think you can, for example, save some money, or don't spend some money? How do you think you can find the money? Is it more opportunities you can earn? How would you sell yourself? But the planning, it's really important. It's like the next step after the health check.
Yeah.
And the last thing I started using recently, it's a regatta technique. So this is like a technique. So every time you want to spend money or you receive money, it's a technique so you can be grateful, but at the same time you bless your money.
Yeah.
So it's like whatever you appreciate in life, it appreciates you as well. So it comes back. It's kind of like multiplying and amplifying, let's say, that energy of money.
Yeah.
So like even now,
can you give an example how you would bless the money? Is there a kind of
what I usually what I usually do, it's like, for example, even if it's not physical money, even if I pay, let's say with my phone or my card, what I'm usually doing, I'm like just briefly closing my eyes and I'm like, thank you for having the opportunity to spend the money on something. That kind of like blessing.
Yes. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so like when I receive money, I'm like, how can I say, it's like your inner appreciation, and I'm like, thank you for, you know, having the opportunity to receive that money in exchange for my services.
Absolutely. That's it's lovely. And what I do as well is when also something when I'm doing a clear up, you know, giving stuff to charities and donating and giving away. So I also do blessing. I do blessing and say thank you for serving me. Thank you for
Yeah,
being in my life. And yeah. So it's the same thing basically.
yeah, I do that exactly. Like you bless the money that they serve you. You know, for
Yeah.
example, they serve you to buy food so you can nourish yourself, so you can, you know, thrive better, and you can have that energy within your body to move on.
Absolutely. You could also include that in gratitude, couldn't you? So like do you do it like particularly for just big items that you get, or when you say
It
food?
depends. For me,
Yeah.
now it's like in the mindset. I'm
Yeah.
like constantly into that kind of mood that whenever I receive, I'm like, yeah,
Thank
like
you.
that
Yeah.
inner. It's a blessing, you know. It's a blessing to have money, to receive money, and to be able to spend the money.
Yeah.
Because if you think, there are many people that they don't have that privilege. So for me, like, money are a type of blessing, you know.
Totally makes
It's
sense.
that fuel that keep us going. Because if you, what I like to say, that you have a dream and you want to reach that dream, and you have a car and you're driving towards that dream, but then if you don't have money, you won't be able to buy fuel to reach that dream.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like the example I like to give. Like,
Yeah.
money are just a tool, so it can reach you to wherever you need to go.
Absolutely. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Yeah. So is that all five? Oh,
Yes,
that's
that's
all
all
five.
fun.
Oh,
You want me to wrap up with that?
that's so much. Yeah. Yes, please. Yeah. There's so
So
much fun talking
yeah, the
about
first thing
money.
we mentioned, it was the gratitude. The second thing was the mindfulness, just to be aware of where money are coming, going. And then moves us to number 3, which is like the financial health check. And then it's number 4, the financial planning. So we can start to plan in advance. And then number 5, it's the arrogata technique, that it's like the blessing
Bless.
of your money.
Very nice. It's a nice way to wrap it up with the blessing, the
Yes.
blessing of our money. Very nice. I like that. Thank you for sharing those with us. And like we already said, that's what we all have time for today for this video. Thank you for sharing, and thank you for joining me. For thank you all for watching this video. And if you have any questions or want to connect with us, with myself and Bilyana, connect with us on social media. We will post our social media links under this video, and so please feel free to connect with us. Yeah, so next week there is going to be another video, and please stay tuned, keep an eye for that, and also I will see you, maybe some of you, in my Facebook community, Your Business Mom Journey can you share with us your social media
Yeah. So my business page, it's called Be Startle.
Yeah.
So if people want to connect with me, they can connect through there.
Lovely. So have you got a community, Facebook community?
Yeah, I've started Facebook group called Money Mentor, but yeah, people just need to apply for that because it's not for everyone.
Okay.
But it's open. It's open. It's more about if people are willing to change that relationship with money.
Absolutely.
Because I'm not giving like a specific financial instruction, or you need to invest in this. So that's why sometimes I have to keep people that it's all about you and your relationship with money and how we can improve that so we can bring more abundance into your life.
Thank you very much. So thank you again, and thank you all for watching, and have a lovely rest of the day. Bye.
Bye.